93.8.
Hello and welcome to the Dance Cartel here, Mix 93.8, officially powered by Dance Afrika. Oh yes, we are back in the building with another exciting episode, proudly powered by Dance Afrika, brought to you by Pro Audio with support from Off Center. Today we have a very special show. I'm welcoming one of our guests from the Off Center stable, long-time favorite, someone I've known for many years in this industry and someone that I'm so proud to have in our agency. He goes by the name of Avi Subban, and he's going to be here sharing some music for an hour right after my segment. If you are a DJ or producer, want your music featured on the show, please send me an email, pablo@offcenter.co. You know how we do, Marky boy, making sure we look super fly, super tight in the back. Another night of sexy, groovy house music coming up. Don't forget about my birthday, Saturday the 1st of June. We're going wild, 70 DJs back to back over 3 floors. Who's your daddy? Friday for the fields here on the Dance Cartel Mix 93.8, proudly powered by Dance Afrika, supported by Off Center and Pro Audio. Yes, I'm back in the building. Avi Subban is coming into the studio today. As I promised, Off Center, we are taking over. Don't forget, Baseline Fest, 25th of May, that's Saturday, with the Dance Afrika crew. We are running a stage at Baseline Fest. We've got Tamara Day, we've got DJ Seb, we've got Kamanga. So many exciting prospects for us, and don't forget my birthday, Saturday the 1st of June, along with the Africa Rise Music Conference. And check it out, my fader just went on me. Never a dull moment in this studio. those of you in the know, Circle of Live experience is coming to Baseline Fest with the Dance Afrika crew taking over Constitution Hill Saturday, the 25th of May. got some exciting things coming here. Dance Cartel Mix 93.8 with your boy, that's me, Pablo. And my birthday is coming up. I said, you know how you know it's my birthday? Because South Africa declared it a public holiday. And, on this day, you got to vote. Listen, you can't complain if you don't vote. That's step one. Step two, get yourself to Howler, Pablo's Playground, Saturday the 1st of June. 70 plus DJs back to back across 3 floors. We're turning it into a little boutique festival, baby. And I'm really excited for all the artists on the lineup, all the love that I'm seeing, because my birthday is about bringing the scene together, showing the love, because it's all about community. Let's not forget we've got Avi Subban in the house today. Yes, boy. Rolling with the dubs here, the Dance Cartel, Mix 93.8. What's your boy? Hello, that's me, Pablo. Here, proudly powered by Dance Afrika. It's been such an exciting show, besides my fader doing what it does. I think that we are still in for an incredible night. We've got Avi Subban coming into the studio in the next couple of minutes. I think we've got another 30 minutes left of this segment, and then we're going to welcome Avi. So much to talk about, all of his music, upcoming releases, what's going on in his career, the story that he's led up until now, and more. Whoa, Friday nights never be the same. You naughty boy, you. just in, I believe Avi Subban is in the building. Off center represent here on the Dance Cartel. Mix 93.8. Proudly powered by Dance Afrika with support from Off Center and Pro Audio.
Now it's you.
Dance Cartel here on Mix 93.8, proudly powered by Dance Afrika, officially supported by Pro Audio and Off Center. And guess what? We've got our boy in the building. Avi Subban is in the building. We've got him coming up next. Off Center stable, one of South Africa's finest. He is an award-winning producer and is currently making waves for the last 8 to 12 years in the industry. I'm very excited to have him on the show today because Off Center is about to take over. He's coming up next right after this little sneaky number by Martin Lansky.
Pablo on Mix 93.8.
Hello and welcome back to the Dance Cartel here on Mix 93.8, proudly powered by Dance Afrika with support from Off Center and Pro Audio. Today I'm really excited to welcome one of our own from the Off Center stable. He goes by the name of Avi Subban. He's been absolutely mutilating it for close to a decade in the scene. Hello Avi, welcome to the show.
Hey Bubs, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, we were supposed to do this.
A while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
Oh, we finally got it. We here, so I'm excited. Yeah, I'm pretty keen.
Well, amongst your tours and the releases and everything, I think we finally managed to find the right time to have you here. Tell us about what's been going on in the world of Avi.
Yeah, I've been busy with new releases with Soul Candy. So I've got some house music out, got some techno out on Underground Africa, another single coming out in the next 2 weeks. So a lot of music on the way. Got some music coming out with you guys at the Off Center agency as well.
Represents.
So I've been busy in the studio and then been in Cape Town. Played at Mini Pop this year. It's been great. Toy Toy. A lot of internationals have come, so got to see a lot of those guys too. So yeah, just been gigging, making music, and getting ready for winter season now.
Oh my, yeah, winter's it's another beast in its own. But Avi, you've been so busy. You've got a couple of residencies. Let's start speaking about a few of them. Let's first speak about Toy Toy, and let's talk about how it is being an artist with so much versatility. Because I think you and I have this conversation a lot off air, which is like people always try and put you in a box, right? How have you found that transition being a really eclectic deep house DJ producer and then that transition to now moving into full-blown techno?
Yeah, I think, working with the Toy Toy guys a lot now, playing there a lot more often, I'm learning a lot about the different genres and how to incorporate my deep house into that techno style. So coming from a deep house background, moving into a techno field, it's been a good challenge because it's exciting but also interesting and new. It keeps me like busy and going. I'm always learning something. But yeah, I think the best part about it is being involved in two different families that share the same sentiment. We love music and that's like all that matters. So yeah, I think that's been the best part about it.
Amazing. I think a lot of people can, kind of follow your lead in this regard. Let's just go back to when you made this transition. I mean, you and I have spoken about this before, and I really want to air this. It's like you got quite a bit of backlash from the deep house community at first.
Yeah.
And then you somehow managed to get your brand to sit in these two spaces. Tell me, what is the most disappointing thing about that, and how did you overcome that in your career?
Yeah, I think, being an artist, you don't want to necessarily be confined to a space or a sound. Me sharing a different side to the deep house community, I was hoping to get a bit of a, interested perspective to it. So the backlash is understandable because, you want that sound from a specific artist, and if they don't give it, then you're like kind of lose interest. But in that retrospect, I gained a new audience. People that are a little more open to listening to both deep house and techno. So merging the brand into two different sectors has actually brought a bigger community than I thought staying in one would.
Amazing.
Building it is a whole new thing. But yeah, I'm learning as I go, and surely I'll have an army of just people that love good music, regardless what it is. Yeah.
100%. Well, I think that is like the proof is in the pudding there. I mean, for the last couple of years, you were very dominant in the techno space. You managed to get a call up for the residency for Toy Toy. And then, boom, early on this year, you dropped the Agape EP on Soul Candy. I mean, I think that's really just a good way to just, set your feet in the ground and like create that pillar in your brand. Tell us about that EP on Soul Candy.
Yeah, Agape was something I realized needed to happen a lot sooner than expected. The Deep House guys needed something from me, which I feel I also needed. So that EP was a good way to start the year, just to remind people that I'm still making a variety of music, not just techno. So yeah, even though I'm playing a lot more upbeat music, I'm still capable of making what I used to. And now with the new stuff that I've learned, incorporating that just makes it even better. So yeah, the EP was 3 tracks, very mellow, very deep and hypnotic. And I wanted to pay an homage to what Soul Candy used to be back in the days, and keep that deepness inside. So yeah.
Incredible. Well, it is a fantastic offering, and we're very proud to support it at Off Center here in the Dance Cartel as well. Let's talk about your newest releases now on the techno outfits. These boys are throwing events out of Agog as well. Let's talk about that. What else is coming from that EP? That's Underground Afrika. I think you do have more music coming out from them. This is not your first release with them. You've done a couple of remixes as well. Walk us through that journey in releasing that EP.
Yeah, Underground Afrika contacted me around COVID times. So luckily we had a lot of time to make music and be busy. So I released an EP, I think 3 EPs with him, 2 EPs now. 3 singles, 1 remix, and then another single coming out at the end of the month. They've been a good home for me just to start my techno career in terms of getting people to listen to what I'm making. And their parties are amazing. I like what they stand for. They're very versatile in their selection of music, so you get a broad scape of what there is in the country, and I'm proud to be part of that. Yeah,
that's incredible. Well, I think those guys they're really pushing boundaries in terms of that space, especially with their venue. They seem to have quite a cult following, in terms of what people want to go. There's a specific kind of techno that they play. I think when we were speaking one of the last times, you were like, listen, Pubs, I'm so happy that I get to play here because I don't get to hold back.
Yeah, exactly. They're very open-minded, and it's exciting to play for a crowd like that, especially when you come from a deep house perspective. You've got to keep it chill, head bobbing. Now you're seeing people sweat and lose their minds. It's a good feeling.
Okay, moving on. Let's talk about some of the highlights in your career. I mean, you've played with a few international artists, even during our time at Truth Together. You opened for Stimming. I think that was one of the highlights. But walk us through, I mean, you've got so many right now. So walk us through, let's say, your top 3 highlights in your career. And then, let's just look at maybe one moment in your career that you thought was the lowest point.
Yeah, let's start with the lowest.
I was going to say, end on the high.
That's a hard one to choose because, everything's been a good escalation. Nothing has been a downfall in some way.
COVID.
Besides COVID, yeah. I think COVID for everyone was just a bad downfall. It really set us back, as a community, as an industry. We
100%.
Felt that. So yeah, that was the biggest one. Thank you for because I couldn't think of anything.
It's beautiful that you couldn't really think of anything.
Yeah,
it's been a pleasant journey, yeah?
It has been. It's been an enjoyable one. So yeah, COVID was the bad part. So I almost said the S word there. But yeah, in terms of highlights with internationals, of course, Stimming. Massimiliano was a great one. Opening for him at Toy Toy was this is someone from Bergheim, and it's a big honor to have that opportunity.
Toy Toy represent.
And weirdly enough, Pleasurecraft was a soft spot for me because I snuck into a nightclub when I was 16. It was called Avastar. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yes, so we remember.
Pleasurecraft played there, and ever since then, I've always loved their music, and then they started playing techno, and I finally got to play techno before they went Truth, so that was super, super cool. I think Chios, Rampu, Oliver Koletsky, Black Loops, like the Sebastian Lega, Hyena. There's too many to list. It's all been like a conundrum or conglomeration of just great times. And yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, I think just listening to all those names has been a really fruitful career for you so far, and you're just getting started. I mean, you're quite young. You're in your late 20s.
Yeah.
Right now, we're not going to expose how beautiful and young you are, but you're in your late 20s now. Any kind of advice that you'd give to those youngsters, trying to follow a similar path to you?
Yeah, I think stay true to who you are. Being a nice person goes far. Don't listen to anyone else. And in terms of like music and producing and DJing, I think having a good mentor is a great place to start. Choosing someone that you look up to and that you can trust, and just knowledge. Fill your brain as much as you can. Yeah, don't waste time with learning. Even if you're tired, you gotta make efforts. So yeah, that's a big one.
Listen to Prof Avi, please. Listen to Professor Avi.
Hey, experience talks, Pubs. You know yourself as well.
Thank you. So last two questions before we move on to what you're going to be spoiling us with today. First one, you recently joined our Obcenter agency. Knowing the caliber of artists you were, surely there were many other opportunities to join other agencies in the country. What is the reason you chose Obcenter, and how has your journey been thus far since you joined in October 2023?
Yeah, I think the people, like you said, the artists that were on there, they're very close friends of mine. I've played with them a lot and, hopefully collaborate with them in the future. So that community of people I adore, and it's something I appreciate. Regarding the experience I've had with Obcenter, it's been fantastic. Everyone's looked after me. We have a vision and we have a goal, and we're going to just keep building from here. Of course, everything is still baby steps now, and in a year's time, who knows what's going to happen. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Amazing. And then last question, what are some of your biggest goals this year that you'd like to achieve?
Oh, that's I'm still waiting to achieve them.
We're not spilling the beans on air.
Yeah, I mean, staying consistent, that's one thing. It's very difficult to keep giving your 100% more when, the industry maybe not at its best right now, or you're still trying to find your feet doing things. I think that is my biggest goal, is being so versatile now that I have a good foot, like you said, in techno and house and down tempo and everything else, and I want to keep it that way. So yeah, a goal of mine to continue is stay at this quality and just elevate it constantly. Yeah.
Well, you know that here in the Dance Cartel, we're always going to wish you all the best, and I'm obligated to make sure, since you're in our agency, I'm obligated. I must say, I'm very proud to have you on the agency alongside many of the colleagues. As you said, we're all friends and we all came up in the space together, and it's been really such a pleasure to watch you move the way you have. And it's also something we get a lot of stick about, is like you're either too house or you're too techno, but it's like, no, I'm just an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm really excited for your journey. I think there's still a long way to go, and there's still so much exciting things to achieve. Talking about achieving, what are we expecting from you on this episode of the Dance Cartel?
Okay, so you put me on the spot because I actually didn't prepare anything.
I love that.
So I'm going to just go with the flow, and whatever we hear is both a surprise to both of us.
Amazing. So I think there's good energy in the room.
Yeah, definitely.
And really looking forward to having you on the show. Guys, this is Avi Subban. Avi, tell us where we can follow you on socials.
You guys can find me on all Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. My handle is at Avi Subban. At AVI_SUBBAN_. That's on all social media. And then on Apple Music, Spotify, Beatport, Traxsource, Bandcamp, you can just type the same name, and Bob's your auntie. Yeah, I'll pop up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Avi Subban. He's got an incredible guest mix coming out next, right after the break.
studio.